my amazing potatoes, and welcome back to my channel. Before I actually start with this video, I want to go ahead and take the time to thank all of you guys who have subscribed to my channel recently, and even my old subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys give me. When you guys comment and like my videos, it honestly pushes me to do so much better and to work so much harder for you guys. Honestly, I try to reply to all of the comments that I get as long as I can. I will go ahead and reply to each one of you guys, and if you guys would like me to sub to your channel, I will more than gladly sub to you guys. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. Yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way, just so you guys know that you guys are being heard. I'm listening to all your comments, everything that you guys tell me to improve on, or even if you guys just are commenting because you guys like it. Mwah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. It means the world. If I could hug each and one of you guys, I would. Alright, so for today's video, I actually went ahead and did a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now by using the Morphe 35P palette. This palette is simply to die for. If you guys have not gotten your hands on this palette, go ahead and log on to www.morphe.com and pick up this palette. It's just a completely fun palette to work with. I've never worked with purples, and I honestly think that for my first time, I didn't do so bad. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, if you guys want to know how to get this look, just go ahead and keep on watching. Thank you, my loves. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and get started, my gorgeous potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming my eyes with the Mika eyeshadow primer. I have mentioned to you guys before that this eyeshadow primer is freaking crazy expensive, and I've had better eyeshadow primers that are a lot cheaper. I've come to figure it out that the Fergie one by Wet n Wild works really well, so if you guys want to go ahead and pick that baby up, you guys can find it at Walgreens or anywhere where they sell Wet n Wild. Moving on to our Scotch tape. Of course, we can never miss our Scotch tape. This just allows us to, have a cleaner look and get as messy as we want while still having that perfect line that can cut a bitch. So I go ahead and remove the tape from the back of my hand and place it right underneath my waterline up to my eyebrow. Alrighty. Kissy faces, of course, will fish faces. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this tutorial started with the 35P palette from Morphe. This palette is simply to die for. Of course, if you don't have this palette, you guys can go ahead and pick out different colors, different purples, even from a different eyeshadow palette. This tutorial works exactly the same. So I'm trying to get myself situated, looking for my brushes. I swear I'm never prepared for this. I'm going to go ahead and start with a kind of like a blending brush, and I'm going to dip into this very pretty mauve tone right up here. And I'm going to go ahead and place that as my transition color. Just put it right above my brow bone. Go ahead and work that all the way up, and not all the way up to my brow bone, if that makes any sense. Just go ahead and switch it back and forth like windshield motions. Oh my god, I cannot talk today. I cannot talk. As you guys can see, just like I said, switching back and forth. Now, again, trying to look for another brush. I'm going to go ahead and use this e.l.f. crease brush. This is from their dollar line. Works really well. And I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into this very, almost like a grayish purple, I want to say. I'm going to go ahead and apply that right to my crease. Swishing back and forth in windshield motions. And then when I see that I have enough product diminished from my brush onto my eye, into my crease, I'm going to go ahead and start swishing that brush upwards, working that crease color up into my transition color. I'm trying to come up with fancy words, and it's just not working out for me. I never notice how much I blink during tutorials, so please excuse me. And I love making faces. What is wrong with me? Here it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into this very soft brown with the regular eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to go ahead and swish that soft brown all around my eyelid. Now the reason why I chose this color is for some reason I really liked how soft it was and how it brought off the other tones from the other purples that I'm going to go ahead and bring in, that you guys will see in a couple minutes. As you guys can see, I'm just again, dipping back into that color and swishing back and forth just so I can build that color up. I know that on the other eye, it looks like that color is gone. As you guys know, I'm barely starting out on YouTube and barely starting on these tutorials, so I'm working through it. I'm going to go ahead and take this little, it's a contour, it's a mini contour brush, but I'm taking it just so I can add this pop of purple into the corner of my eye. Fishy faces once more. I swear, it's too many faces. I go ahead and work that pop of purple right into the corner. Right into the end of the corner of my eye, but don't bring it all the way forward to to the tear duct. I bring it just to the middle of the eyelid because I'm going to go ahead and apply another color there as well. As you guys can see, I'm building that color up just so I have that pop of purple. We're working with purples today, so I'm going to see how crazy I look after. Once more, building that purple up just to have a pretty purple. And there it is. I like how in the video it looks blue, but it's not, you guys. It's actually purple. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this very flat, small synthetic-y brush. I'm going to dip it into this next purple right underneath the palette. It has like a very purple pinkish tone. And I'm going to go ahead and place that color right in the center of my eyelid. Work my way up to my crease line and bring it forward into my tear duct, but not too much. Just like midway where I can blend enough with that purple that I just placed on the corner. Blend it backward and forward, as you guys could see, almost like a windshield wiping motion. Blending those two colors together just to build it. Now, of course, like I've mentioned to you guys before, I know that a lot of you girls like to have those pop of colors. This can always easily be fixed with a little bit of Fix Plus, one spritz of it, and even eye drops will work for it. Like the eye drop solution will also bring that color to life. I don't think I did it for this one. I can't remember. I don't think I did. But same thing, as you guys can see, just working back and forth with that pinkish purple tone, just to give me a little bit more of attention to my eyes. Now I'm going to go ahead and dip back into that soft brown, just because I felt like I lost a little bit of that color, and I'm going to blend it through. God dang, my eye is blinking like at 100 miles per hour. You see that? Look at that. That is crazy. As you guys can see, just swishing back and forth, but not all the way through, just right at the end of my tear duct, just so I can build that color enough. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this small brush and dip it into this almost porcelain white and add this color to my brow bone. Because you know, we got to define those brow bones, girls. Now, I've mentioned to you guys before that sometimes these colors give you a little bit of fallout, but it is nothing that can't be fixed. Just going back with your transition color and applying the transition color wherever your mistake is. As you guys could see there, since I noticed that mistake, I just went ahead and with the same brush that I did my transition, just blending back out. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this angled brush liner and I'm going to dip it into this onyx color, and I'm going to use this right inside, almost like I'm tight lining. But I'm only going to do it right in the front. As you guys could see, I'm switching that black color back and forth, but only in the very beginning of where my tear duct starts. Just to give it like a little bit of a black effect and to make it seem like we're wearing eyeliner, but we're really not. I'm going to go ahead and take this very small smudging brush and I'm going to dip it into this very intense purple. Now, well, yeah, girl, first you got to take off your tape because, you know, see, there's that line. You can cut a bitch with that line. Now I'm going to go ahead and start smudging that my waterline with that purple. It's a very intense purple. I completely love this purple. I'm actually debating to do a whole lid, but I'm kind of scared. I am very scared. Now, for this look, you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and add liquid eyeliner, add a pretty cat wing. Whatever it is you girls want to do, you're more than welcome to do so. I just go ahead and every time you guys see me reach for my beauty blender, I dip it into my foundation just to clean up a little bit. And to blend out that harsh line, I go ahead and use my ring finger. See, as you guys can see, it's done. We're done with the 35P palette. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on and grab the Stila in the color Kitten and use this very small concealer brush, but I use it as a little tear duct brush, and add that little pop of color to my tear duct just to bring more attention into the corner of the eye. I always do this, you guys. Doesn't matter with whatever color eyeshadow I'm wearing. I never forget to do the tear duct just because I feel like it emphasizes our eyeshadow more. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the G17 Morphe blending brush. This brush is heaven, okay? It makes blending your products so much easier. Then I go ahead and add mascara. I'm still in love with the Lash Sensational by Maybelline, so you guys are going to be seeing a little bit of this in a couple of my tutorials. Adding to the top and to the bottom. There's that weird mascara face. I really wish I had a different mascara face, but I do not. So please, don't mind me. And then bam, you are done and you are popping purple. Okay? Well, actually, almost forgot the lips. I'm going to go ahead and add this color called Violet, and this is from the Maybelline Blush Collection, the Matte Blush Collections. So you guys could see, it is a very pretty violet. It is super intense. When I actually picked up this color from Walgreens, I'm like, girl, Daisy, could you really do this color? But then I was like, you know what? Let me be bold. I want to try new things, so I'm going to go ahead and try this color. So, yeah. Don't think it looks that bad. And I want to be popping for the winter. Alright, and there you guys go. There is your pretty purple tutorial. Please feel free to let me know how you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, my love.